For stray dogs and scavenging birds, landfill number 5 outside Kiev is a treasure trove of garbage. But the mountains of overflowing and noxious garbage is plaguing residents of the Ukrainian capital. Covering 156 acres of land, the sprawling dump is one of the largest in Ukraine. Part of a network of more than 6,100 landfills.
Every day, 65-year-old Rosalia Sabo goes through this illegal rubbish dump near the Romanian city of Târgu Mureș for things she can sell. She's used to the stench and the corrosive fluids. It's the only way she can make a living. She's not embarrassed by her work, but her husband, who works here too, is.
1/3 of municipal waste goes to landfills, though for some member states it's more. Here in Greece, 3/4 of everything thrown away ends up in a dump like this one.
I think it should be fixed because it looks like a dirty town and doesn't look clean at all.
Peggio di così non l'ho mai visto a Roma. Siamo proprio in una situazione ormai insostenibile.
For me it's very heartbreaking to see that.
I problemi più importanti di questa città sono i rifiuti, i trasporti, ma soprattutto lo spazio pubblico. Questo oggi si vede nell'esito più plateale, la buca.
From Cologne.
This is where German rubbish that can't be recycled goes. Up to 3,000 tons are dropped off every day at this waste-to-energy power plant in Cologne. It's just one of 81 Germany built in the last 2 decades as a better option to burying waste.
Not producing any waste is the best option. If waste is being produced anyway, recycling is the next step. Should that not be possible, rubbish should be burnt to produce energy. Landfilling should be totally excluded or forbidden.
Incinerating this stenching heap helps generate electricity for 1/4 of the city's inhabitants, but only for as long as there's something to burn.
A few years ago, plants like this were running under capacity, but now they're very busy again. And part of the reason for that is that in the UK, for example, there's a very heavy landfill tax, and there's a shortage of incinerators like this. And so it seems to make more cost sense to export that waste instead.
German recycling rates are amongst the highest in Europe, and its standards are too. Most pollutants at this plant are carefully removed, as is almost anything that could be reusable. Even the leftover ash is utilised to build roads. But some environmentalists question whether incineration is the best way to treat waste.
You lose the materials in that way. You just get energy. You don't get resources back. You dig out of the earth. So we have to rethink that. And we have too much incineration plants in Germany. We overproduced them years ago, and we're now facing that we have to rethink our waste approach.
By importing waste from other parts of Europe too, Germany is becoming the rubbish hub of the continent. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Cologne.